build off who all have armor. So again, for Heroic, it's got to start right now because, you know, in the back of minds, they're still going to remember the last result. It's certainly not going to just disappear from their minds, and they've got to negate the man who's in Garage that he's kind of toying with right now, which is Config. I think he got 4K in the first pistol on the first half.
He did.
So again, you don't want to set this man off.
It was that weird round where they sort of swapped places. And Dignitas were on the CT part of the map and controlled from Crow's Nest, which is where Config went. So very slow round here. Heroic know how much this means to them to get a couple rounds in at the start here, at least on their T side, at least. Both these two teams, you could almost consider them specialists with how much they're playing it. So that's why, I mean, this pistol has so much more riding on it there, but it's good start for Heroic. Couple kills coming in. Cajun B from up on high, though, swinging through. The cleaner at least finds one, but his teammates are falling by the numbers here. He has two for himself, though, and this is still winnable. Now with Magic finding on towards Freeze there, in towards Hut. Control for Cajun B top side. Snappy has to be ready for this, and he's not. No, it's all going wrong for Heroic. Magic Boy finds him, and it's a 2v5 essentially there. All the kills going across these two players. So Dignitas get themselves the pistol, and that is going to pave the way quite nicely here for the first few rounds for that side.
Absolutely. Secret or Garage, but they could still sneak through towards the main, towards A. So you've got to be a little bit careful what you're watching. So that's going to be the T-Smoke going up there to try and avert their eyes, but actually it's allowing the play to come in, and Freeze just gets outdone. Simple as that. Cajun B just beasts him, and sadly for him, that's not a good start with Freeze in the op here on the T side.
Now, Cajun doesn't see all of the players on outside there as well, just maybe the one or two. So you can probably conjecture that one has gone down in towards Secret here. I think Rubino's in position to address that particular situation. But still, 47 seconds left in the round here. Cajun B, again, going to find Glaive, and now Moddy and Snappy. And, of course, Val, they have a lot of work to do. At least Snappy's down towards the lower side. Not really actually on the side, sorry, just through the holes there. And Cajun B has been controlling this map. He's been very, very fluid in his movement. Rubino going to get double charged down. It's going to be Valdo to find him. But now two players for Heroic can pressure this side. They might have to give them away coming through the observatory room, though. That's a bomb down. Snappy's got to just double back and get towards this one. And it just takes a leisurely peek out towards the side, plops Snappy's head off, easy as you like.
Mitch, I feel this is going to be at least an early night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got a bath ready? You said you were going to take a bath today.
Yeah, I might go. So now, still, finally we get to see Heroic maybe with a little bit of something to work with, but 6-1 is still an absolute disaster considering the last map. I would say normally, no worries,
fine, right?
still okay, but their CT side was really underwhelming. But let's take it as a fresh start. It's two best of ones separately, so I won't be writing them off just yet. It's certainly going to be in the back of our minds, though. Now it's going to be the Dastardly Duo, Config and Cajun B towards the outside area. Config looking for the cross, allowing Cajun B to take a look towards Silo. Anyone up there doesn't see anything yet. I think there was a player there who's backed off it, but Glaive's quite close by, so he's going to try and sneak past both of their positions. He doesn't know how far he can get, but actually he's got a lot of room to work with. If they time it well, Rubino could be absolutely screwed here, and he is. The door opens, there's the pinch. Glaive comes in, now looks for a follow-up. He gets it. Config goes down from Crows, but they know it's another, and Glaive is doing some heavy lifting here.
Cajun B, though, forcing his way through front. He actually has the time to switch towards an AK there. He finds Valda. Now, not quite sure. Moddy was firing towards the back of the site, so it's a switch back towards the AWP. 2 HP. Can he get Freeze? No, it's not going to be enough. Freeze had his own rifle there, ready to set it up, and nicely done. Heroic get themselves 2. This is how you want to keep Dignitas. Sure, Moddy was firing towards the back of the site, so it's a switch back towards the AWP. 2 HP. Can he get Freeze? No, it's not going to be enough. Freeze had his own rifle there, ready to set it up, and nicely done. Heroic get themselves 2. This is how you want to keep Dignitas lean on their economy. And they've still got money to go in with, as you may expect. But these 2 hard-fought T-sided rounds, Heroic are going to need to bank on coming into that next half. And it's a good start. It's definitely better. They've now only just really started to make back on these rounds, but it's a good way to do it. I mean, still, Glaive goes for a P90, interestingly enough. He just might have the money to go for something more. So I have to see how he decides to use that one here. It might lend itself to a little bit more aggression from Heroic.
Let's see what Dignitas have here. For me, I just want to see how they respond. Do they come back into it straight away? But there's a good trade between MSL and Rubino. MSL doing well. Down on the site itself, he has just shut out Heroic very, very, well, amply, let's say, as now Freeze is left in a 1v4. He's surrounded on front, but he's going to fight his way out. Magis goes down first, Flash comes in. Blinded, he can't see a single thing.
I don't know why you rushed in that kind of round. Do they, I guess, underestimate Dignitas' economy? Freeze none the wiser to his positioning, but Config definitely can't see anything. Rubino, very powerful from this position.
And the one benefit is that the CT side now don't have much utility. That's all been kind of stripped away from them. All they have left is Rubino and MSL. Did he just see the gun? I think the gun just showed through the doorway, if I'm not mistaken. Or just had a really good bit of game since I'm almost certain it showed for a second there. So he's going to try and spray for it. He gets punished, and that's 2 big entry kills, leaving it down to 3. Config, KGB, and MSL trying to read this one. And actually, KGB, rather than going up the ladder, is going to come back towards ramp, and he's going to get an absolute face fall. But that's a bomb. Spots it, turns the flash, goes back in. KGB absolutely destroying Heroic, and Modi just has to walk through the massacre of his teammates, backing towards lobby here. It's all for nothing. Gets hit with a nade, and he tried to get away from him. He tried to run, but you can't hide from KGB.
Get cleaned, Heroic there. Trying to go towards the ladder room. I mean, the ramp room, should I say. They already dealt with Magisk Boy, who'd been sort of quite a big obstacle for them so far. But let's have a look at this. Yeah. The gun barrel clips through the door, and he responds to that.
That really sucks.
He does. He tries to go for it. Yeah, a bit weird, isn't it? In the ramp room, should I say. They already dealt with Magisk Boy, who'd been sort of quite a big obstacle for them so far. But let's have a look at this. Yeah. The gun barrel clips through the door, and he responds to that.
That really sucks.
He does. He tries to go for it. Yeah, a bit weird, isn't it? Volvo, please. Anyway, yeah, nice work for our config there. Peeks in towards that ladder room. Doesn't go back up the top as well. Goes for a second peek in towards ramp. And the rest is history now. And Heroic, well, last round of the half here, they're going to just force some pistols and hope to make something happen of it. Modi, oh, all right, Modi. Shot through the smoke, finds the head of Rabino. You can't even make this stuff up. And that is going to make Dignitas a little bit lighter up on this upper side. Now, Glaive finds config, things falling in the favor here of Heroic. It looks like they're going to be pushing their advantage now as well. A lot of that utility being used here, and MSL is going to have to deal with a lot of this.
Yeah, no kidding. MSL going to be where the line stops and the bomb just trickles towards him, but Freeze gets himself the AWP, and now down to 1v1. He's going to take the time to turn to it, and now goes in on the shot, gets the job done. MSL could not keep it together. Now, that's more of a competitive half. Finally, we get to see something from Heroic. It wasn't much of a buffer, but it's just enough that they can hopefully get something building from.
And we feel like that's probably Heroic